forhims.com/joy. That's forhims.com/joy for your free online visit. forhims.com/joy.
News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM.
With you, Rush Limbaugh, the Excellence in Broadcasting Network. My briefing to the nation coming up soon, some point in the program. Grab audio soundbite number 24, Andrew Cuomo today, and his daily briefing for the people in New York.
You have projection models that have us hitting the apex, coming down from the apex. Models vary at how quickly you come down from the apex, but they all basically say you come down from the apex quickly. Models have it flattening out and continuing through the summer. How many lives lost? There's only one model that we look at that has the number of projected deaths, which is the IHME model, which is funded by the Gates Foundation. That is the model that suggests approximately 93,000 deaths across the country. That's the model that I believe Dr. Fauci was referring to when he said about 100,000 deaths. By that, New York would be about 16,000 deaths.
So, this briefing from Governor Cuomo is why I suggest we're now living under government by modeling. And he cites the IHME model funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation that suggests approximately 93,000 deaths across the country. But no, it's going to be 100,000, maybe up to 240,000. Bill Gates has weighed in as well. More on that in a minute.
Now, Ron Reacts, a commentary by News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM's Ron St. Pierre.
Social media is a necessary part of anybody who's in my business. Unfortunately, lately, it's becoming a necessary evil. Social media has always been a platform for unfiltered political opinions and a ton of misinformation, and I've always approached it with several grains of salt. But since the outbreak of the coronavirus, COVID-19, man, it has become a cauldron of nastiness and downright hatred. Take, for example, a tweet from a Woonsocket 6th grade teacher. Yeah, a 6th grade teacher at Villanova Middle School in Woonsocket, urging people with COVID-19 to cough on President Trump. Hashtag cough on President Trump. Since the outbreak of COVID-19, I've actually had to block several people on Facebook and defriend several others because of their nastiness and negativity. As we practice social distancing in our battle to flatten the curve of COVID-19, social media can be a wonderful thing to stay in touch with loved ones, friends, and co-workers, but unfortunately, it can also be a cauldron of hatred, and that's just flat out sad.
Join Ron St. Pierre weekday mornings 5 to 9 for Rhode Island's news, plus traffic and weather together on the 10th on News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM.
George Morris, News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM. Here's what's happening. The Department of Health reports 2 more deaths associated with the coronavirus, bringing Rhode Island's total to 10. Governor Raimondo says testing will ramp up to 1,000 tests daily beginning today. All beaches and public parks in Warwick and Middletown are closing. Police will monitor those areas. The Labor Department says 6.6 million Americans filed for unemployment claims last week. Get News 24/7 on demand at newsradiori.com.
Now, here's your Storm Team 10 forecast.
Today, mostly cloudy as rain moves in, showers turning steady by afternoon and evening. Winds also become gusty, feeling cooler than the upper 40s where we're headed. Rain continues through Friday morning, staying cloudy with highs in the low 50s. I'm Storm Team 10 meteorologist Christina Ernie on News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM.
This report is sponsored by Unbound.org.
News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM. Traffic.
You've got a good drive right now on 95 South between Route 1 and the downtown exits. Northbound, you're moving fine from Thurber's Ave to the state offices. 195 West looks good between Broadway and 95. 146 South moving well between Admiral Street and 95. I'm Jackie Murphy on News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM.
Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice. continue their dream of education, or drop out to help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support can go at unbound.org.
Hi, this is Mike Baird from Mike's Professional Tree Service. One of the important things to know about a tree company when you're hiring them is whether or not they're going to be here when you need them. Mike's Professional Tree Service does not chase storms. Mike's Professional Tree Service stays here when you need them. You call them, you get someone on the phone, a person, not a recording. We show up with our own equipment, state-of-the-art equipment. Our staff in our office is exquisite. That's to Joan, Sharon, Trish, and our salesman, Kevin. Any of the people that you speak to at Mike's Professional Tree Service are kind, friendly, and courteous. Give us a call. We also offer payment plans if it should happen to need that. It's 823-7485. We want you as part of our family.
An important message from iHeart Automotive.
If you need to have your car serviced but prefer not to walk into a dealership, call ahead and see if your favorite dealership is offering pickup and delivery. We know you need your car, so we'll make it easy. Dealerships will keep you safe by taking all precautions. A message from iHeart Automotive and your local automotive dealers.
Hi, this is Ron St. Pierre. Waking up with me on News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM just got a whole lot easier. If you've got a Google Assistant or Google Home device, just say, hey Google, play News Radio 920 on iHeart Radio. It's that easy.
News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM.
I want to play for you a political soundbite from David Plouffe. Oh, speaking, that reminds me of something. I've been thinking, and I want to run this by you. Who else would be mentally tough enough to stand up to all of this garbage besides Donald Trump? I don't want anybody to think that what I'm doing here is a direct criticism of Trump. I've heard all these media people pine away for Obama during crises like this. Obama was not good during this. And folks, I say this objectively. I can show you photo after photo after photo if I wanted to take this. Obama went nowhere without a teleprompter. He didn't even address kids in school without a teleprompter. Obama was not a spontaneous ad libber. He did not have the ability to do it. He had the ability to speak in what I call intellectual speak. You pause and you breathe and you make it look like you're in deep thought the whole time you're speaking. But you're not saying it. And that somehow conveys to people that you're intelligent, that you're smart, that you're restrained, that you're sophisticated. Obama could not do what Trump is doing today. Obama couldn't do a 2-hour briefing every day. He couldn't take the wide, broad range of questions that Trump is taking. He just couldn't do it. I don't care what you Obama acolytes believe. There's nobody right now in the American political system that can do 2 hours every day, even if the podium is shared as it is. You know, the story the other day, the Jim Acosta, CNN. I think Trump is scared. I think Trump is really scared. I think Trump finally gets it. There's a story in the Daily Beast today saying that Trump is having the most fun toying with the media and their emotions, that he will turn on the somber attitude, and he will turn on the serious attitude to make the media think that he's acting presidential, that he's just toying with them because he knows who he's dealing with in the media. He knows he's not dealing with people who want to get him represented accurately, and he's not dealing with people that want him to look good even. So he's not scared. He's in total command. He doesn't need a teleprompter. He doesn't need a teleprompter for any of his rallies. There is one there for the central theme points he wants to make. But those are all ad-lib, spontaneous appearances as these briefings are. And I tell you, we're lucky because we don't have anybody else. Biden couldn't be doing this. Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, none of the Democrats could do anything of the sort that Trump is doing. Turns out Trump's the one that we've been waiting for. But I fear that even Trump is being held hostage to models. I know the president. I know he wants to get along with everybody. And I know he has respect for expertise. And my problem here, Bill Gates, we were talking about him before the break. Bill Gates is another guy. We just assume that Gates is smarter than anybody else because he made billions and billions and billions licensing and selling an operating system. He didn't even write the operating system. He just bought it.